So what does an upfront website actually mean? An upfront website is the more traditional model. You pay for the website build at the beginning, either all at once or in stages. Once the build is complete and paid for, the website is yours. Then, after launch, there are still monthly costs to keep the site running properly. At FreshOnline, that usually means your hosting fee, or your care plan, or with us, your care plan plus. So the build cost and then the monthly support costs are separate. That route usually suits businesses that have the budget available now, want ownership from day one, see the website as a longer-term business asset, and are happy with a more traditional setup. Now, let's look at the monthly route. What does a pay monthly website mean at FreshOnline? At FreshOnline, our monthly websites work as a leasing model. So rather than paying the full build cost up front, you pay a lower upfront amount to get started than the monthly fee for a minimum of 24 months. During the leasing term, FreshOnline owns the website. And at the end of 24 months, the client can either keep paying monthly and continue leasing the site, or they can choose to pay an exit fee and take full ownership of the site. And the exit fee is the same as the upfront cost they paid at the start. And what's included each month depends on the route. For a template-based monthly website, the monthly fee includes our hosting fee. For a custom design monthly website, the monthly fee includes the care plan with the option to upgrade to our care plan plus. So monthly is not just about spreading the cost, it's also about how the support and ownership are structured during the term. Is monthly actually cheaper? It's usually the next question, and it's a fair one. The honest answer is, it can be cheaper to start, but not always cheaper overall. If you need to keep the upfront spend lower, then yes, monthly can absolutely feel more manageable. That's often the biggest appeal. It helps businesses launch now, instead of putting the project off for another 6 months. But over the full term, the monthly route may not always be the lowest overall cost, because you're also paying for the convenience of spreading the investment plus the ongoing inclusions that come with it. Monthly is often easier to start with, however upfront can often make more sense if you're thinking longer term and want ownership from the start. A good example of a monthly route is a local service business. That kind of model works well when a business wants a strong professional website live but does not want to fund the full build in one go. It lowers the upfront barrier and keeps the cost more manageable month by month. A good example of the upfront route is a business treating the website as a longer-term brand and e-commerce investment from the beginning, where ownership and long-term control matter more. And that's really the point here. These two options are not about one being better than the other. They're about what kind of investment model suits the business. So if you're trying to decide which route is right for you, here's the easiest way to think about it. Pay monthly is often a better fit if you want to keep the upfront cost lower, cash flow matters, you need to get online sooner rather than later, you're comfortable with a 24-month minimum term, and you're happy with FreshOnline owning the site during that term. Upfront, on the other hand, is often the better fit if you have the budget available now, ownership matters to you from day one, you want more immediate control, and you're happy to handle the build costs separately from hosting and support afterwards. And this is probably the biggest thing I'd want someone to take away from this video. Don't choose purely based on which payment style sounds easier. Choose based on what fits the way you want to run your business. Because some business owners care most about getting moving quickly and keeping the upfront cost lower, whereas others care more about ownership and longer term control. Neither mindset is wrong. The wrong move is not understanding the model properly and only realising later that it doesn't suit you. So if you're looking at a monthly route, ask what's included, who owns the website, what happens after the term, and what the exit fee is. And if you're looking at an upfront route, ask what ongoing monthly costs you'll still need to budget for, what support is included after launch, and whether you're ready to invest that amount now. That usually makes the right answer much clearer. So if you've been trying to work out the difference between an upfront website and a pay monthly website, hopefully that has made it much easier to weigh up. It's not really about which option is better in general, it's about which one fits your business best. If you want a rough idea of costs, you can use our online website quote calculator. If you want to talk through which route may suit you better, feel free to get in touch or pop by to our offices for a coffee and a chat.